Hi everyone, it's Miranda. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do a kind of a get ready with me. I'm going to show off some of the new, or not necessarily new products, but a different eye look, different eye colors than what I usually wear. A couple of new products are included, and then right at the very beginning of the video there's going to be a little like first impression review of a new product that I picked up. So yeah, I hope you like this. And if you want to see how I get this look, just keep watching. Okay, everyone, so before I get started with the makeup portion of the get ready with me, I'll pull my hair up real quick, just so it's out of my face. Hi, I don't know you, don't honk. But I wanted to show you guys something that I found yesterday or the day before. It's completely unrelated to the makeup, but it is skincare, and it's this stuff. It's by Skin Nutrition's New York. It's a super hydration with pure Moroccan argan oil and shea butter skin brightening with pro vitamin C. It comes with a cream cleanser, an exfoliating moisture lotion, which is actually the toner, and the skin brightening intensive moisturizer. Now it's the Ultimate Skincare System 1, 2, 3. Now the face wash is actually in my bathroom now. I used it last night and again this morning, and it is amazing. And honestly, okay, first of all, I found this at Family Dollar for $5.50 for the whole set. I was just in there. I went to pick up some of those, like the candles. I don't know, like the Catholic candles, you know, they have the different saints and stuff on them. So I went to pick up a couple of them for my husband and my mother-in-law, and I saw this as I was walking by, and I thought, well, you know, I'm gonna look at that and give it a try. I figure for $5.50, if I don't like it, I don't like it. It's not a big deal. But I will say that the Shea Butter Cream Cleanser, it kind of looks like when you squeeze it out of the tube, it kind of looks like almost like that Noxzema look, you know, that white, almost pearlescent look to it. But it doesn't smell anything like it. It doesn't feel like it, because Noxzema to me feels like you're rubbing oil on your face. This is just really, really creamy. It doesn't have a scent necessarily. It's kind of a light, clean smell that dissipates as soon as you wash your face with it. And this is one of those things where, seriously, a little bit goes a long, long way. You don't have to use a lot. But it says that it is the creamy, rich, lathering cleanser, contains moisturizing shea butter, argan oil, and hyaluronic acid. It helps remove pollutants, makeup, and impurities while leaving skin smooth, balanced, and ready for further treatment, and it's non-drying. It definitely is non-drying. I used it last night, and it was amazing. As soon as I rinsed it off, my skin instantly felt soft and smooth and clean. It was for something from Family Dollar for skincare, I was impressed. And then this is the toner. Now, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's actually a little bit thicker, a little more viscous than a regular toner would be. And I love this. And this one says, exfoliating toner contains the moisturizing benefits of argan oil and hyaluronic acid, while super antioxidants, bilberry, coffee berry, and Rosa Roxburghi, I totally killed that one, plus brightening agents, ascorbyl glucoside and acetylglucosamine, help speed up cell turnover to remove dull and ashy looking skin, improve skin tone, texture, and clarity. After use, skin will become more receptive to the next skincare step to fully absorb its benefits. I love toners that do this, like when you put the toner on and it's drying, you can feel it drying, little fingers drying all over, lightly all over your skin. It's just amazing. I love this stuff. And then the moisturizer is this. It's kind of got a pink, and again, none of these really have a scent to them. And this says, extend the look of youth with this advanced intensive revitalizing lotion. Prevent the first stages of line formation with this richly textured, ultra hydrating formulation with retinol, moisturizing argan oil, shea butter, and hyaluronic acid, plus ascorbyl glucoside and acetylglucosamine for brightening. So all three products have the hyaluronic acid, which, as everyone knows now, is extremely good for your skin, for your face. So I'm hoping this works. The moisturizer, it's definitely somewhere between a lotion and a cream, because I use a lotion during the day and a cream at night, something a little heavier. And this is definitely right in the middle, so it's kind of that happy medium, so I can use it both during the day and at night. So I have already done my full face moisturizing and all that. But I just thought I'd share this with you. It's $5.50. I will see if I can't find this online somewhere, and I will definitely link it below if you're interested in trying it. For something as cheap as it is, you know, no point in not trying it. Now let's get into the makeup portion of it. I'm sure you can see I have got some serious breakouts going on right now. These are not beautiful at all. So for primer today, I'm actually going to use the e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. I haven't used this one in a long time. So, and honestly, this is going to be a full face one because of the fact that I am breaking out all over. But again, it's kind of a thicker formula, so we'll just do this real quick. And I have decided recently that when I prime, I just prime everything all at once. So we're going to go in with my eyelid primer as well. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. And this is just an e.l.f. primer. It's light beige. It may actually be a concealer, but I like it. It works really well for my eyelid primer. So we're just going to go into that. For those that aren't aware, I'm definitely a Dollar Tree shopper, and I was able to, my local Dollar Tree, or one of them, finally got those acrylic appearing or looking cosmetics organizers, or organizers if you will, and I did pick up quite a few of them just to see, and I really like the drawers, so I've recently revamped and reorganized the way my makeup is stored, and I don't always remember where I put what. Okay, sorry about the mirror. So today I think aside from my makeup or my foundation, I'm going to try something different. I want to do green eyeshadow today. And for reasons that I'm not sure of, I don't have much of any green eyeshadow, so I'm going to use what I've got. But for foundation, I'm going to use the Rimmel Perfect Match 24-Hour Moisture Pore Blurring Effect with the Broad Spectrum SPF 20. And I am in the shade, I don't know, 200 Soft Beige. Now, I wish this had a pump. Alright. And I'm just going to dot it on. And originally, in one of my other review videos, I wasn't too keen on the white e.l.f. like beauty sponges or whatever, but I've been using them quite a bit, and mainly because I need to replace my pink one. But I'm actually starting to really like it. It's kind of grown on me. I think after using it enough, it's getting better. And these uglies down by my lip here, I've given up on trying to cover them. I just can't. Everything I've tried, they eventually just pop through. So if you have any suggestions on what I can use that will cover and stay covered, because it's down here by my lip. I mean, if I put it on anywhere else, anything I use anywhere else is just fine. But if I try anything down by my lip, it turns into a mess. Alright, and then under the eye today, feeling a little full coverage. So we're going to use the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer in the shade Fair. And this is definitely a thicker full coverage concealer. And again, with the same blender, just going to use the pointed end. I used to use the e.l.f. HD concealer, I believe it was. It was a tube with a doe foot applicator. And I originally like it when you first put it on, but if you try to set that with any kind of powder, it gets really cake face and it creases all over. But I've seen so many people that really like it, so I don't know, maybe it's not working for my skin. And then just to lighten up and can do the brightening in the other areas, I just recently had to pick up a new one of these. It's the e.l.f. Conceal and Highlight Dual Ended, and I believe I've got the shade Fair Glow, yeah. I don't think I've ever really used the highlight end of this, honestly. But it's okay. I usually use it for under eye when I'm looking for light coverage. But it just kind of lightens things, brightens up without covering. There's no coverage. It's just a sheer brightening. It's very, very nice. I like it. And then to set the under eye, I'm going to use my Coty Airspun, and I've got the translucent extra coverage. This is super cheap. You can get it at Walmart. Ooh, look at that powder come off of there. Works great, but ooh, it's messy, messy. And I'm just going to use the medium-sized white blender from the e.l.f. Beauty Sponge Trio. And then we're just going to kind of tap this into all the places that we covered. Woo, there it goes again. More powder, more powder, more powder. Let me clean that up real quick. I keep a old e.l.f. or Image Essentials, I don't even know where I got this, kabuki brush right here on my vanity top, and I use this specifically for cleaning off my workspace because I don't ever use it on my face, but it's big and poofy and it brushes everything off nicely. And for the rest of the face, I'm actually going to use a powder foundation, or pressed powder. It's the Revlon Nearly Naked pressed powder. This is what it looks like. I've used it a lot. Obviously, I've hit pan, and this is in the shade 010 Fair. And I'm really just going to set the rest of the face, so I'm not baking today. I'm not pressing it in. It's just kind of a light coverage, kind of get rid of that dewy look. I know some people like it, but to me, when I get all dewy looking, I feel like I look greasy, and to me, that's just not what I'm looking for. I want to look more matte. I want to add my own dewy look, if you will. All right, and because I'm going in with eyeshadows that I'm not super familiar with, I'm not going to do my face yet. I have two greens, and two sets of green, and they're both Wet n Wild Fergie, and they're the Center Stage collection, and this one is Photo Op and Photo Focus. Here, I'll show you a little bit closer. When I got these at the Dollar Tree, and I did swatch them and do a review on them then, but this is Photo Op. If I can find the video, I will link it below so you can actually see them better. And this is Photo Focus. And then just because I don't know how matte all of these are, I will go in to e.l.f.'s Mad for Matte palette, which I love. So that's going to be what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to start with, because I already primed my eyes, I will go in, actually, I'm going to jump off camera real quick and fill in these brows real quick because they're not looking pretty. One moment. I tell you what, when it comes to brows, I'm so glad that the trend right now is more full brows, because when it was those pencil thin eyebrows, oh my god, it was painful because my eyebrows are naturally much more full, so having to get rid of all of that brow hair was painful and time consuming. But I'm just glad that we've gone with a more full brow. Anyway, back to the makeup. I'm just going to use this very first color in the Mad for Matte palette just to kind of set the eye. And now I think, just because I need something a little more matte, I'm going to go into Photo Op. And here, let me just toss that brush because I hate those things. Photo Op, and I'm just going to use this color right down here as my crease color. And we're going to see how that works. Not very pigmented. It's kind of sheer. Looks like I gotta build it a little bit. And that's fine. I will build. Okay, we're just going to use this palette. Alright, yeah, it's coming. It's just, it's really light. The nice thing is it's not super powdery. There's not a lot of kick up, nothing like that. So you don't have to worry about a lot of fallout like I thought you would have to. It's just, it's not super dark, which is okay because the color in the palette isn't super dark. I kind of want something a little more olive, but this will work. I wonder if I go in... Okay, so I'm going to try mixing a few things here. So I think I'm going to go into my Mad for Matte and use this color right here. And I'm going to try mixing that with some of that green. Kind of deepen it up a little bit and kind of create my own olive shade. We'll see how that works. Oh, that's much better. It's actually the color I want. I don't know why I didn't do that originally. But now, in order to make it even, I got to put all that green on the other one first. Because I'm not looking for anything super bright. My husband is not a big fan of bright eyes. Bright or dark. I mean, very pigmented. He likes more natural look. And he's not one to hold back when he doesn't like it. He tells me, yeah, no, I don't think so. Which is good and bad. Alright, now I think normally I would go a little bit darker next, but I think we're going to... Okay, so we're going to go into Photo Focus. And we're going to take this darker green right here in the corner, which has got a heck of a shimmer. So we're going to see, using the same brush, because there's no need to switch out. I'm going to go into the outer corner of that and kind of V that in. That's much more pigmented than the other one, which is good. And I think that's common, right? When you've got something that's more shimmery, for whatever reason, there's much more pigment than in a matte shade. We're just going to throw it out into the corner like this. And in that same palette, in the other, we're just going to use that black down in the corner, which has a bit of a green tint to it. Just a little bit. And literally just a little bit on the end of the brush. We're just going to kind of dab that into the corner. That's it. Just dab, dab, dab. Alright. Now I'm going to take a clean brush. I'll just take my Mally brush here. And literally just kind of blend it in. Even all that out. Whilst I consider my next move. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to go back into that same Photo Focus. And I'm just going to take that very light color right here and just go all over the lid with it. It's kind of like a minty green almost. Alright, and then with the Mally brush again, just kind of soften the edge a little bit where the light and dark colors meet. Real simple, nothing major. Oh my goodness, it's cold. It's getting me, it's getting me. And then I'm going to go into the Mad for Matte one, and I'm going to pull probably this one right here. And I think I'm going to mix it just a little bit with this color here from Photo Op, and we're going to do the brow bone with it. I mean, literally just tap, tap, tap. That's it. Because I don't need a whole lot of color, just a little bit. Tap, tap. All right. Now, I think for the under eye, I am going to go back into this brown one right here from the Mad for Matte. And we're just going to go right underneath. And then we're going to go back into that dark green that we used in Photo Focus. And we're going to pull it along. So it's almost like you're giving yourself a camouflage eye color underneath. Oh, I didn't even pick up color that time. Way to go, me. All right. All right. So for eyeliner, I'm going to go in and do a nude in the waterline, and then I will probably do something brown on top, and I will be right back. All right, 20 minutes later, I swear, and my eyeliner is on. And today, for mascara, I'm just going to go into the Tarteist, and I believe I got this deluxe sample in an Ipsy or a Birchbox recently. And every time I open this, I swear I feel like I'm breaking it because it doesn't unscrew. It just literally just pull off the top. But yeah. I've used this a few times and I really like it. It's a little clumpier this time than it was the last time I used it, which I suppose I've had it a little longer, more air has gotten to it from being open a few times. Maybe it's just that eye. So just mirrored, does that eye look way more clumpy than the other one? What do you think? And I don't think that's making it any better. Here, we'll just add another layer to that eye. So it's not bad. I like it. Alright, so I guess now it's on to the face. Yay! So, contour, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. contouring palette. It's my favorite. I can open it today, and just going to go in with this darker color in the corner here. I'm not looking for a sharp contour or anything, I just want a little shade there, that's it. So it's shadowing. And then I need to get a new bronzer. I want one that is not super sparkly, if you will. So many of the bronzers I have are sparkly. Oh, I need to keep that up. And then I think for a quick bronzer, I'm just going to go into the Coastal Scents Blush and Bronzer Mini Palette. I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm a few months ago. And I'm just going to take the matte shadow shade right there, tap off the extra, and basically do an E3, you know. Alright, and blush today, I did pick up a new blush. I got the e.l.f. St. Lucia Blush and Bronzer Duo. Now, I've heard many people say that these are like dupes for NARS, Orgasm, and Laguna. So if you have those, let me know, because I would definitely like to know. And so we're just going to go into the blush side, obviously. And I love it because it's kind of a peachy pink color, but I do like a little bit of shimmer in my blush, and it's kind of got these gold, like, shimmer to it. Almost an iridescent gold shimmer. It's not too much, just enough. And I really like it. And then, highlight today, I think I'm going to go into my Profusion. Yeah. I picked up the Profusion Highlight palette. I believe I got it at TJ Maxx for like $5. I've showed this before. I love this. But I think I'm going to go into the pale gold shade, which is this one right here. It's the second one. Now I'm just going to go on my finger, because this is easiest, on the tip of my nose, a little bit down the bridge, and right on the cupid's bow. And then all that's left is lips. And I think for lips today, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in 045 Epic. I do not overdraw my lips by any means. And this color is kind of a nude, a little bit darker nude. For me, it's almost that your lips but better pigment. It's just a little shade darker than my lips. And then lip color, yeah. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick in Marsala Blush. Super creamy, and they smell so good. They're not matte by any means, but they're definitely not a gloss. They're more of a satin, if you will. It's just a nice cream lipstick. It just kind of sits nicely on the lips. It doesn't overdo it by any means. It's very, very comfortable. And I think to end it all, we're just going to use some of my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set setting spray. Yay! And that is it. So here's the look. Something a little more natural face. Not quite a smoky eye, but it's there. I think it's just a lighter makeup. So I hope you like it. Alright, so that was the look, or how I got the look and the review and everything on the product. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of this. And I have such a random channel. This is kind of, as I titled my channel, My Simple Life. My life is fairly simple. I like makeup and I like crafting. And so I kind of do a little bit of everything. And now that I have a new camera set up, you'll see more crafting stuff on my channel, which I'm super duper excited for. If you like this video, make sure you like it up, hit that thumbs up button there. Really appreciate it when you do that. And if you have any ideas for me or questions, comments, anything like that, make sure you leave one of those down below. And I try to respond to all of my comments. And if I don't actually respond, I will at least like it to show you that I have seen it, I have noticed it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.